but if you listen my story completely, you will get shocked that how could it be possible that he could learn this language. And actually, I started learning this language from 7th class.
You speak very fast. How did you did it?
Actually, every day I practice and enhance my English language. And to enhance my English language, I use different kinds of way to enhance my English language. Like this, I enhance my English language. That's why, I can speak so fluently, because nowadays I use mirror technique, mobile camera, and then I record myself by taking topic. In that way, I speak, and I improve my English by recording myself. I listen, and then if I made mistake, that mistake I will try to correct. Like this, I enhance my English language.
I'm encouraged by my parents and my surroundings. Sometimes demotivation make herself also motivation. Make herself motivated person. Okay. So about my hobby, if you can't tell, I love reading books. I'm a book lover personally, and I love self-help books, science fiction books, and more. And as a kid, I love storybooks, and also I watch English cartoons for sure as a kid, and that's all about myself. And
Yes,
I'm
yes.
from Bangladesh.
Oh, you are from Bangladesh, right? Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Because I think your mother tongue is Bengali, right? You speak Bengali there.
yeah,
Yes, yes. I know some
yeah.
Bengali, but I can't speak, but I can understand. I can understand very well your mother tongue, but I can't speak. When it will come to speaking, I fumble. I can't speak. But some people also in my area who speaks in Bengali language, you can say. Some people knows. Some people know very well this language and can speak. You can consider. Yes. So tell me, you are speak.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Ask me. What do you want to say?
I want to say, how did you learn English from this types of? I can see you the village background. You are always walking and having the village background all the time. I see in YouTube. And what's the difference between village and city? I discovered that. I want to know. I'm eager to know that. How did you learn English at from village at that rural area?
Yes, yes, yes. You are saying right, like if you will compare which is, village area with the city, you can see mostly you will get to see people who speaks English language. Mostly people are getting like that person in city area. You can consider English speaking person are getting in city area person, but in village area you will not get. And I started learning this language from village. Being I'm villager all the same. That's why I could learn, because I worked hard. Actually, I studied in Hindi medium school. Yes, I studied in Hindi medium school. But if you listen my story completely, you will get shocked that how could it be possible that he could learn this language. And actually, I started learning this language from 7th class. I think you are studying in 6th class, right?
No, I started my English journey at one class. One class, yes.
Oh, yes. So as you can see, you can know that, like when I was studying in 7th class, that time, I had started my journey of learning language. Yes, and that time, actually I was not getting word when I had got admission. After 2 months around from that day, then I got idea, and one teacher interfered in the class, and he taught us tenses. Yes, he said us that if you will learn tense, you all can speak English language. So when he told us about tenses, came to know about tenses, like what types of thing I can do by learning tense. Very well, like we can speak English language by learning tenses also, and some grammar, other grammar beside this. If we will learn, so we can speak English language. So I started first of all from tenses when he taught us. Then I came my home and search about tenses on YouTube. Then got video, and I watched that video and got idea about which is English language you can consider. And after watching video on learning tenses, you can say again I search here that what are grammar, like what all grammar is important for learning language. Like this I search, and other I search, like this I search, you can consider. And Hindi you can say. I think you understand Hindi also, right? Or you don't understand?
I don't. My
Yes,
mother
yes.
do.
Yes. So I searched that, what are important for learning English language. Yes, like this. And then I got one video. I think you must be knowing a YouTuber. The name of YouTuber is Kanchan Ma'am, who runs a YouTube channel. The name of YouTube channel is English Connection, right?
I don't understand that.
Oh yes, Kanchan ma'am, English connection, and she is from Jharkhand. No, she is from India, and state name is, I think, Delhi. So I think mostly people from your like country are not watching her video, right? That's why you don't know. Yes, yes. So I watched her video, and she told about tenses. Yes, and she covered all tenses, one by one, and told that how to make sentence. And I started making sentence also, and I started getting idea. But that time, when I search about tenses first time, at that time, I had no any knowledge about how to practice English language. Yes, how to practice English speaking. For that, only one way to practice I was knowing that I was going to the forest. There I will go and then I will practice. I will speak on any topic and then I will enhance my English language. Then I will come back my home, and every day, it was my everyday story. You can say whenever I go to the forest, there I will practice up to 30 minutes. Then I will come back my home, and at that time, I was not taking any mobile. Yes, and nowadays people are saying that you should record yourself. You should make video. You should record yourself like this. They are saying, but actually at that time, I had no any knowledge about this thing that I could have. I was to use also mobile like this. Just without having mobile, I was going to the forest. There I will practice up to, up to 30 days. 30 days, not 30 minutes, you can say, and then come back, and like this I was doing. But I couldn't improve my English language because in which topic I today I will speak in that topic again I was speaking, so I was unable to improve my English language. So then one day I watched one video in English. The Hati Madam YouTube channel. She is Uttar UP. She is from UP.
I know, I know.
Oh, you know,
I
right,
know it.
right. Yes. So I watched her video. She told, she made one video on one topic, how to practice English speaking. Yes. And I watched on that topic and then got idea. She told that you should use mirror technique. You should use mirror technique. Then I started using mirror technique, and then like this I got idea, and I started learning and using that idea, and like this I could become. But nowadays, currently, which way I using, that is Skype application. You can say through Skype, application. I'm talking with people, and I'm recording myself by taking topic. Like I can speak in social issues. You can say any topic can be pollution. The pollution, you can say a lot of topic can be in that topic. I will speak and record myself. By recording myself, I will listen. If I made a mistake, that mistake I will try to correct. Like this, I enhance my English language nowadays.
Wow, it's a long journey and very confident journey. I appreciate it. And one of the best thing is I also use mirror technique to improve my English. And not that all. I used to do many self talks during my playing games. And some people take me crazily, and some people talk she's crazy or whatever, but some demotivation turn any motivation some area. So I tried that in my moment, and of course my parents support me, and I appreciated your journey. And I have a one question: how could you speak English through walking? You're every time you're walking, and how do you speak English? I'm just sitting and I'm speaking English, but how did you walk?
Yes, yes. It is not comfortable for every person. Yes, as you can, as you are thinking that, like if I will sit, so I can speak English language. And actually, I can do both things. You can say by sitting also I can speak. But actually, a lot of people are making these types of video like a conversation video by sitting at home. So, and I decided when I was beginner, when I had opened YouTube channel in that time, if a lot of people have opened YouTube channel, they are talking with people. Like I saw a lot of people at that time that they were sitting in one place and they were talking with people. So I decided my way of making video should be different. Like I should make video while walking. So I decided, like this I should make, so that a lot of people will watch my video and can find me in different way, and they will think that Jadu walks all the time while making video. So that's why I think nowadays I walk. Unless it is my not habit more, you can say, but for making video, like so that a lot of people, like I can get recognition from the people that like he makes different types of video than other, like while walking. Yes.
Wow, you're comfortable both walking and sitting. It's just over talented, and your idea is just unique and elegant idea where other English learner used to talk while sitting. And anyway, do you have any question for me?
Yes, yes, I have question for you that you are speaking in better accent. So can you tell me how did you learn this accent? It's very, beautiful, and I can listen that no one will have taught, spoke in this. I think no one will have spoken in this accent so far. I didn't even listen like this person who is from Bangladesh can speak in this accent. So can you tell me how did you learn this accent? It's beautiful. Yes, very good.
Actually, this called American accent, and thank you for appreciating me. You just fired me that someone appreciate me like viral boy like you. Your name is Magic, and you true like English speaking is like magic. I want to really tell that your name just flows you out. Magic is doing magic. Isn't it amazing? So I learned this American accent, but you may thinking that I take any online classes and don't take it. I just learn English by myself. As a kid, I love to watch cartoons, English cartoons, and I don't have any goal to learn English. And instead of learning English, basic to advanced, I just go to cartoons, basic cartoons, intermediate cartoons, or anything in English tutorial videos. I just watch it endlessly. You don't care if you're a quote memory person, and they can be it. So like when I go, I just tell them when I'm childhood, I just love to make videos, and I also have a YouTube channel currently. And at that time, I'm running a YouTube channel now. I'm thinking that how could I get the idea of making videos? I'm just having the English literature teacher in the videos. I'm into do that. And actually, my accent journey starts from learning idioms, phrases, expressions, slangs, and more and synonyms, antonyms, and more and more. At that time, I also recognized making many wrong mistakes. Okay. At that time, my attitude, one of the attitude I try to maintain is tell wrong confidently. Because in my country, in Bangladesh, I recognize that when people tell wrong confidently, they say she's just a English teacher. She speaks so well. And when you tell something correct, but you tell with anxiety and whatever, they think with fear, they say that this girl is not at all good at speaking. So at that time, I recognize that. So I tell confidently everywhere. Then sometimes I recognize, oh, I'm making mistakes. So at that time, I couldn't recognize it. I could recognize it. Then I correct that mistake and tell everybody the correct pronunciation, correct word. So this is my journey through learning American accent. I also learn British accent. British accent is actually old-fashioned and classy, and American accent is so cool and modern. So I try to speak every time American accent, so it's good.
Yes, 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 yes. Your English is very good. And can you suggest them how can they learn accent? You know which in which accent you are speaking. So how can they learn this accent? And a lot of people are curious to know about this accent. A lot of people will be listening. Me, you can consider because I make conversation video. I took a lot of sessions so far. You can say a lot of people want to know one thing that a lot of people spoke with Jadu, and some people are speaking in American accent. As you are speaking, you can consider. So can you tell them what all channel are you watching on YouTube to learn this accent? I think you are following some YouTuber like Videshi, like you can consider abroad country people, YouTuber, right? To learn this accent also, right?
Not specific. I follow many YouTube channels like English with Lucy. It's British, and I follow many American. And in YouTube, see they want feedback. And when you watch video, they want feedback. It's good, hilarious, or something. Then in my wall. In my mother's mobile, in my wall, there are many American pronunciation videos. So I start going copying them, and difference between British accent, American accent is so not similar, very difference between them, and though people are mixing those. And I also like many YouTube channels like English with Vanessa and many YouTube channel. I couldn't remember them all. I follow it endlessly. Okay, so this is what my answer of your question.
Yes, yes, yes. Still now you improved your English a lot. I think I can see that like I can listen your English as well, and I think all completely English you can speak. So can you tell me one thing that, and are you still learning this language or you have stopped to practice English? Because nowadays I think you have improved your English language. Some people think that who will learn English, he will stop to learn English language because he knows that now I can learn. So why will I again practicing like this? They're thinking. So I think you are practicing or you have stopped.
I don't have stop because I tell you that I made a lot of mistakes. So I started continuing. And native speakers in America, USA, UK, they don't know how to speak English very well. It's believe me or not, they don't know why because English is just a language. It's a great wonder, a huge language. And we Bengali people don't know also Bengali well with the the words, vocabulary. We are also learning the Bengali language too. So, as a second language, I take it at, endlessly learning. I'm a learner, English learner.
Yes, 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 yes. So, I heard about one, words from Bengali. So, maybe
Okay,
we are asking, if you don't know about it, yes, but you speak this language. So, what the meaning of bhalosa?